Woman left her car in a bar parking lot. Later, she discovered a note that changed her life. Shelly and her husband settled in Sherwood Park, Canada. She, like many others, had run into financial difficulties. Little did she realize, things were about to get much, much worse. Unfortunately, her father passed away unexpectedly. Shelly's landlord told her to leave the apartment the same week her father passed away. She thought it wasn't fair, so she went to court to fight it. But after a long day in court, she lost the case. She didn't have enough money for her father's funeral or finding a new place to live, but she tried to stay positive by telling herself, it could be worse, every day. However, when her husband returned home and said, "We need to talk," her head spun. On their anniversary, she never expected him to say the following things. Shelly patiently waited at the kitchen table. "I'm being laid off," he murmured. Shelly fought back tears and rushed to console him. She was resolved not to let a series of unfortunate events destroy their love. Despite the limitations of money, they chose to treat themselves that night. They visited their favorite restaurant, Original Joe's, and ordered their usual items. They had planned to leave after 1 or 2 drinks, but they ended up staying longer due to nostalgia. As they left the restaurant, they noticed their car was the only one left in the parking lot. Shelly paused, considering her options. She knew she shouldn't drive, even though she wasn't drunk. Despite her concerns about leaving the car overnight, they didn't have many other choices given their financial situation. Despite the cold, Shelly decided to order an Uber to get home safely. She slept well that night, feeling relieved. The next morning, she woke up feeling positive and ready to start the day. But when she went to get her car, she found it buried under snow from a snowstorm. Shelly had to wait until the snow cleared before she could retrieve her car. She had no other option. After 2 days, the snow melted and the roads became clear again. However, Shelly's good mood did not last long. Shelly became concerned as she approached Original Joe's and noticed her car. She froze. Her car was stuck in 4 inches of snow. She pulled on her gloves and started pushing the layers of snow off her windshield. Then she found a piece of paper behind the wiper. Tears welled up in her eyes as she recognized her mistake. She hated leaving her car there and spending money on drinks. If she had been more responsible, she would not be in this position. She felt anxious, wondering if the restaurant owners had reported her for blocking their entrance. But when she opened the paper, she was surprised. The note came from the restaurant's management, but instead of being angry, they expressed gratitude. Turns out, they were delighted with her decision to leave her vehicle. "I'm not sure if you had consumed alcohol at our restaurant or not," she read from the typed letter, "but we wanted to thank you for not drinking and driving." Shelly couldn't believe it. Finally, her luck had changed. But there was more to this story, enclosed as a voucher for 1 pound of our delicious chicken wings. Please accept this as a thank you for being responsible. Life is valuable. Have a great weekend. Jay McLean closed the letter. Jay was a managing partner of Original Joe's. When he heard of Shelly's decision from the staff, he was impressed. He believed her actions deserved recognition. But Shelly didn't base her decision on a reward, she sighed. A thoughtful gesture was the last thing she expected. She felt like she had to tell others about what happened on Facebook, but she had not expected such a reaction to their actions. "When I noticed the letter on my windshield, I thought I was in trouble for leaving my car in front of the pub's entrance. Wow, I'm so impressed. I'll definitely be back," Shelly told her friends and family online. She shared a photo of the note, which instantly went viral for multiple reasons. Shelly posted it to show that, despite her struggles, there are still kind people out there. Most people reacted positively to her post, but some had negative opinions. Despite this, Shelly believes in Jay's positive impact. Jay spoke about the importance of life, and Shelly felt proud that her decision made a difference. She wonders if her streak of good luck will continue.